I was thinking about, this is for Asmongold and his fan base, because I was thinking about this with, see, Asmongold's like, I believe in climate change, da da da. Okay, now, I no pee-pee poo-poo. Was like, no, okay. Do you think that there's anthropogenic global warming? That's the key. That humans create menacing gases, one of which is carbon dioxide, which is super harmful and is something called a greenhouse gas, which then is this. What the hell's greenhouse gas? Like what's the point of that? Like, walk through that. Because the idea here is that you see you're having decades of different catchphrases all strung together. Greenhouse gas refers to Venus, and what our theories are about Venus's atmosphere decades ago, that it became like a greenhouse with so super high levels of carbon dioxide. Now, the thing is, this is also that there was very high levels of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere in various periods of time where the world was teeming with flora and fauna. So it's not really an argument. It's just a catchphrase. And then it's not that you output, why is there carbon dioxide? That's the thing. It wasn't that there's life forms. It was something about the atmosphere, and that's the whole issue. It's a bunch of bad logic all around a catchphrase from when you were a child, and so that's the client. That's just the greenhouse gas thing. Then are you talking about that humans cause warming? Because right now, why is there so much cold? Nobody talks about what happened in 2024, if I remember right. It was an eruption of a volcano underwater, and it's cooled the planet. This happens every so often. Like literally, we could track this in just outside of like about 200, 300 years of history, various massive changes in where populations lived because of like typically Krakatoa or something like that erupting, or Mount Pinatubo is one that happened not so long ago. But anyway, the other thing is this. This is the ultimate. So you would think all the best and brightest are informing Gavin Newsom, right? Of anyone, Gavin Newsom has the best people telling him he's planning for the big climactic crisis, right? He's right there. He's right at the ocean. Oh God, what's going to happen to California? All right. So he literally said, this is not figurative. He literally said, because of climate change, we know it's not going to rain anymore. So, and this had to do with expanding the reservoir system. Money was specifically set aside for this. This was a problem since my birth. I'm about to be 50 years old, Asmongold. There was constant talk about this. Constant. This was literally a Democratic Party issue. I'm not even kidding you. This was a Democratic Party issue. If we don't expand the reservoirs, who knows what could happen when we need water? We should invest in the infrastructure. How this never occurred is well, anybody's guess, of course. But it could be tracked through, seeing who voted for what and who put what bills up. But fundamentally, you need to understand that people who are supposedly the right, understanding, liberal shark face, Gavin Newsom with all his experts on the climate, And we're, of course, right because the climate is changing. Like, time is advancing. That's a crisis. Because I want to change what I did yesterday. See how that works? See, all you got to use is the right catchphrase. You just got to get that. We got to get that moving, Asmongold. Time advancement crisis. People wanted to do some sit-ups yesterday. But, time kept advancing. We got to do something about that. Anyway, the government actually has to do something about that. We've got to pay more taxes. The government will come up with a plan. They'll have a committee. So, just so you know, the kind of experts you're dealing with, the kind of big brain 9,000 you're dealing with here on this subject. All right, later.